Hi there and welcome this hour's World in 2 minutes. Let's take a look at the latest developments around the world. As a new temporary truce took hold, negotiators from Israel and the Hamas militant group resumed indirect talks Monday to reach a long-term ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. The two sides were huddled in an Egyptian government building for marathon negotiations in the coming days. The 72-hour truce, brokered by Israel, took effect just after midnight. Prime Minister David Cameron's office pledged Monday to send a small contingent of Royal Air Force Tornadoes to northern Iraq to offer surveillance capability over the siege of a minority group by Islamic militants, a situation described by London as a massive humanitarian disaster. The ambassadors of the EU's 28 member nations plan an emergency meeting on the security situation in Iraq, Gaza and Ukraine on Tuesday. A military spokesman said a total of 568 Ukrainian government forces have been killed since fighting with pro-Russian separatists started in early May. The figure was higher than earlier estimates. The spokesman, Andriy Senkom, said an additional 2,120 service personnel had been wounded. Secretary General Anders Fogh Rasmussen said NATO would take all steps necessary to defend alliance member Turkey if it were threatened by Islamic State fighters who have made gains in neighboring Iraq and Syria. The leaders of the Arab world's most populous state and its richest state met on Sunday to talk over joint efforts to counter Islamic militancy across the Middle East, including the turmoil now shaking Iraq. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi of Egypt and Saudi Arabia's King Abdullah see the recent success of militants in Iraq as a threat to their stability and undermining security in the region. And that's it for this hour's World in 2 minutes. Until we meet again in 2 hours, goodbye.